What's up guys, and welcome to a slightly more boring video than I usually do. And I'll skip right now to the important part that you're all wondering, and that is, drumroll, nope, I am not quitting Starcraft content creation.
I'm not fucking leaving!
Despite viewership on Twitch dropping in recent years, and despite Blizzard Entertainment treating Starcraft 2 like Donald Trump being asked about Epstein.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable. Do you want to waste the time, and do you feel like answering?
I don't mind.
Despite some of the worst balance and boring metagames we've ever had, including a cyclone that hasn't been fixed in over a year now, and despite all those things, I still love RTS games, and StarCraft 2 remains the best RTS game in my opinion. I love the challenge of the game, I love the reward of winning, and no other game has come close to the feeling I get when I play this game. Like, I know other companies are trying or have tried, I know Stormgate still trying, but in all honesty, StarCraft 2 just feels like the Ferrari, and nobody else has been able to make a car that feels as good, so here we are. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about what I want this channel to be going forward. And first of all, as you guys can see behind me, I finally got a new place, a new stream room to work from. No longer will you guys be able to make jokes about how I live in some dude's kill closet. I finally have a place that's warm and cozy, and it looks nice, and I couldn't be more excited about it. Last month, I basically took the whole month off of streaming to build this office space. And if you're one of those home improvement type of people, I did actually document the whole process from start to finish, all the way from planning to the end with pictures in my Discord server. So link below if you're not in there, but I think that's really cool. It's gonna be cool for me to look back one day and like be able to like learn from my mistakes and stuff. So definitely something you guys can check out. So yeah, super excited it's done. Now I finally have time to work on all the projects that I've been putting off for the last year. This includes planning to learn more piano, continuing to work on the World of Warcraft challenge that I've been doing, and much more projects that I've kind of got hidden away. But for today's video, I just wanted to talk to you guys about my intentions with StarCraft 2, and I have an interesting relationship with StarCraft at the moment. Lately, I've hit an unfortunate roadblock with my ladder sessions, and that roadblock is the North American ladder. Ever since Blizzard merged the North American server with all four corners of the globe, including Australia, Brazil, and Singapore, most players started leaving to just go play on the European server. The logic is pretty simple. Why would I play on a server where my ping would be anywhere between 10 to like 6,000 when I can just go play on a server where my ping is always going to be 120? Because European server, like, I think it only just has the one server. It always puts you on Central Europe. At least when I play as a North American player, it always puts me on Central Europe. So it's always the same ping every single time if I go play there, which is just much more preferable. Because as I'll explain, having different pings and having to play between different pings is one of the #1 things that I just like cannot do as a StarCraft player. And this movement of players over to Europe kind of began a very slow drain of all the active high-level players from North America going over to Europe. And luckily for me though, and a few other intelligent people, there is a public listing of all the IP address blocks for the Australia, Singapore, and Brazil servers on Team Liquid, and it's been made available so anybody can just kind of block these servers. And this was great for me and anybody that uses it, but kind of the damage was already done. I think like Europe simply just kind of became the default place to practice. Like that's just where people go now. And NA server has just kind of become a wasteland, and it's gotten worse and worse and worse over the years. And like really in the last 6 months, we've hit just a new low for me, and the queue times have just gotten ridiculous. Even at like kind of not even that high of an MMR, I'm seeing queue times of like 5 to 6 minutes, like more than like a League of Legends queue almost. Like it's just getting ridiculous. This obviously sucks as a content creator because I just can't be sitting in the 6-minute queues anymore, guys. Like it's just too boring for me. Like it's boring for you guys. You guys don't like to watch it, and it kills my flow quite a bit. Like I'm the type of person that likes to just queue up, play a game, queue up, play a game. Like I don't like these 5-minute breaks. I've just never been the type of streamer to be able to even fill those with talking that much. And it's just time for me to find like new and enjoyable ways to enjoy the game. So we basically have two options, and option one is I go over to EU ladder, where I have to play with roughly 120 ms ping. And that's never been like something that's super desirable to me because I just don't think playing with ping as Terran just feels very good. Like stutter stepping feels weird, giving commands to like build things it feels weird. Everything feels weird. And it's just because you see the visually noticeable delay in every single click that you give, and my brain, it notices it. And to be fair, I do think it's possible to get over this ping after a while. Like I think you start to tune in your mental clock so the delay starts to feel more natural, like the longer you play with it, which essentially means I have to pick EU or NA. You can't have both. Switching between the two pings just messes up my mental clock too much, and it just feels bad. And I'm not in it to just play a game that feels bad. Like I want to feel good while I'm playing. That's why I play StarCraft 2, because it feels really good when I play. So that leaves option 2, and I've spent many nights thinking about this and how I wanted to do it. And for the next year at least, I'm going to be doing what I'm going to call the Ironman StarCraft 2 challenge. And simply put, I have 3 goals in mind from this point forward. I want to get my Zerg MMR to 5.5k. I want to get my Protoss MMR to 5.5k. And I want to get my Terran MMR one more time into 5.9k. All at the same time. I have no timetable for these goals. Like I said, that's what I intend to do for like the next year minimum, or until some other magical RTS game comes out that takes my attention. This is how I will be spending my time. And if this sounds interesting to you guys, definitely hit subscribe, because I'm going to be uploading and streaming all my study sessions, replay analysis of pros, ladder training, all of it. I'm going to be starting from square one basically with Zerg and Protoss again, and learning everything from the ground up. So I'll be here doing everything on my YouTube, streaming on my Twitch, and I could not be more excited about this. It's something I've been trying to do for a while, really. It's been a few years since I've played off racing. Like the last time I off raced, I think I got my Zerg and my Protoss to somewhere around 5.3k. But the thing that never really sat right with me is that like once I got those 5.3ks, I just stopped playing. Like I always felt like I could go further. So this is kind of what this is all about, is me testing that theory. Am I right? Can I go further? Can I hit 5.5? Which evidently would be just about top 16 in GM for all 3 races. So yeah, not a super long video today, guys. Didn't want to take up too much of your time. All I ask is that you hit subscribe if you haven't and this sounds cool to you. And yeah, just come join the fun. I'm open to backseat gaming from chat whenever I ask a question, which I will do very often because I can't stress this enough. It's been a while since I've played Protoss or Zerg, so I'm going to need help, because I'm also going to be trying to learn a lot of new different play styles. I'm definitely not going to be cheesing as much as you guys would expect. I do tend, like when I go for these goals, I tend to just play kind of macro styles as like legit as I can. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and definitely come check it out. Peace out.